Dan Martell says you can go from Claude beginner to pro in under 15 minutes with a 6-level framework that maps exactly how far most operators are falling short. The framework is genuinely the clearest mental model out there for Claude adoption. But the incentives behind it are not neutral. Here's the Future Titans read. Martell's core claim is that most people use Claude like a search engine. One question, one answer, no memory, no context. That is roughly 5% of what the tool can actually do. He maps the full journey across 6 levels, from that basic single exchange all the way up to fully autonomous, multi-agent systems running without any human involvement. The single most useful idea is the Level 2 setup. Projects with a master prompt. You store your role context, your tone, your constraints, and your reference files inside one project. Claude then carries that context into every conversation. A marketing operator, for example, builds one project for their content workflow, loads in their brand voice document, and stops re-explaining themselves every single session. Outputs improve over time, without extra effort. The most underrated idea in the whole video is chain skills at Level 4. You build repeatable workflows, save them as skills, and schedule them via an app called Cowork. That is the bridge between ad hoc prompting and actual automation without needing an engineering team. It is where the real hours per week savings live. Now what he leaves out, there is no honest discussion of failure modes, hallucinated outputs in autonomous pipelines, data privacy exposure when you connect Claude to Gmail and Slack, the operational overhead when sub-agents drift or break. These are not edge cases. They are the reason Level 6 collapses fast in regulated industries like finance, legal, and healthcare, where autonomous execution without human review creates compliance and liability exposure. There's also zero-cost modeling. Martell gives you a tip about using plan mode in Claude Code to save money, then never tells you what a Level 6 setup actually costs per month to run. That is a significant gap. So here's the Future Titans move. Run the operator readiness stack before you touch agents. You need one documented master prompt per role, at least 3 saved skills running without manual intervention, and one scheduled task delivering a daily output you actually use. If you cannot clear those 3 gates, you are not ready to orchestrate agents. Open Claude today, create one project for your highest frequency workflow, and ask Claude to interview you to build that master prompt. Do not move to integrations or agents until that project has run for 5 consecutive working days with consistent output quality. That is the snapshot. Dan Martell's full video is worth it for the visual walkthrough of the Claude interface at each level, including where to find projects, how plan mode looks in Claude Code, and how to set up system prompts, which saves a non-technical operator at least 2 hours of trial and error navigation. Link below. Watch less, apply more.